I am coming off of Zepbound. Hi Mika Squad! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Shemika, and if you're returning, hi loves! So if you are new here, I have been documenting my journey from 300 pounds to 190 pounds using Zepbound, fitness, and lifestyle changes. But today, I have decided to share something huge. I have finally decided to stop taking Zepbound and come off of the drug, and I am terrified. So per usual, I have my phone to make sure that I don't miss anything. And in today's video, I'll also be sharing how I came up with the decision to stop and what I expect within my body or bodily changes as I come off of the shop. So as you may know, my dream goal was always to be 150 pounds. I'm not too sure if in the past I shared with you guys that once I reach 200 pounds, I would go ahead and come off of Zepbound and then lose the last 50 pounds on my own. But I went ahead and upped my dosage to the 12 ml or mg dosage, and with doing that, it allowed me to get down to 190 pounds. So that was 10 pounds closer to my goal. So with that being said, I am going to come off of the drug and try to maintain, and not only maintain but lose the next 40 pounds on my own. I have always talked about coming off of Zepbound because it's a drug that I don't want to take for my entire life. So I think now it's the perfect weight to make that decision. So coming off the drug will really allow me to test my discipline, my routines, and basically all the mindset shifts that I have been working on. I personally believe that my hunger cues have gotten much better, especially now that I could identify when I'm actually hungry compared to when I'm not hungry. So I'm excited to see what that looks like off of the medication. And I personally believe that I have a better relationship with food now compared to before, and I think that is why this is the perfect time for me to come off of Zepbound. The last reason why I'll be coming off of Zepbound is because of my mom. You know, she was like, she had a dream, and one thing about me is I believe in dreams. So she was like, it's time for you to get off those shots. I had a dream, and I was like, girl, you don't gotta tell me no more, okay? So I took a whole box of the 12 Zepbound dosage, and then I took one of the second box, but that was it. Like, I just cut it off high and dry, cold turkey. So what could I say, or what could I expect when I come off of Zepbound? Now, I do expect my hunger to start coming back, and because of that, it basically means that I have to be more mindful of what I eat, especially now that I don't have the shot to tell me, no, you don't like the taste of sugary treats. No, you don't like the taste of fruits. You know, now I really just have to be disciplined with everything that I eat and drink. I'm really preparing myself for the scale to fluctuate. I really expect my weight to look like this. And for me personally, one of the things that I noticed while on the drug Zepbound is that I became an addict to the scale. If the scale look a certain way, like, I just can't stand that. So that is something that I have to really prepare myself for. I also have to expect slower results because, again, the Zepbound help a lot with inflammation, decreasing appetite, you know, and because of those things, it helped me stay on track and had steady growth. But now that I'm coming off of Zepbound, it's a little scary because it's like, you know, I don't have anything to hold me accountable, and now I really just have to depend on the discipline that I've gained while on Zepbound. Now I have to really show that, hey, I'm in control and just do the right thing. Now working out is going to be so massive because now I really have to get that 45-minute cardio at least 3 times for the week. I also have to weight lift to help build muscle. Now I really have to tap in and tone my body and just continue to be strong. I mean, if I could come from 315 pounds to 190 pounds, that is definitely a mind thing and a discipline that I personally believe that I have gained, and I think that is another benefit of what makes me strong to come off of Zepbound. I think that coming off Zepbound is really going to be a mind game, but I have to show myself that I am disciplined and I could trust me with the decisions that I make when it comes to the nutrition that I'm providing for my body. And y'all, this is where the real test comes, and I am nervous. Next up, I believe that some changes would be within my body cues and hormonal changes. So for example, some people mentioned when they came off of the drug, they felt emotional or tired. So I'll basically be journaling those things just to see how I feel in terms of my sleep, and just to really let you guys know if I had any experiences like that. I don't know exactly what this new chapter in my life is going to look like, but here is what I know. I personally know that I am not the same woman that I was at 315 pounds. I've built new habits. I've healed so much in terms of the relationship with food, and I'm ready to put myself to the test to see if I could trust myself again and really just knowing what's best for me and my health. So I'm excited and nervous at the same time for that. So if you want to know what the journey looks like after Zepbound, after you hit your goal, after you hit your target, then definitely follow my journey. This is not just I took Zepbound and that's the end of my fitness journey. No, this is where life actually begins after weight loss. This is where I get to see if I've learned from the mistakes that I've did in the past and really just get to see if I could trust myself again. So as usual, I would be sharing it all. Just like I was on Zepbound, now I'll be sharing my process after Zepbound. I'll be sharing all the good and all the real and how my emotions feel. But babes, I have a secret that I have been hiding for a month, and the truth is, your girl is finally off of Zepbound and it has been a month. So stay tuned for my next video so I could tell you guys everything that has happened within my body, and I cannot wait to share. So loves, that is all for today's video. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn your notifications on so you can know every time your girl posts a new video. Bye.